Well, I heard some commotion going on down here, and they are delivering Jennifer's house, which I've got the little truck they pull behind on the flatbed. He's gonna have to truck everything over here because you can't get the big truck over here, so we'll watch him unload it. Well, we're having to set all of this material on these pallets to keep it up out of the mud. That way we don't get the bottom boards of all of this wood that's stacked up here. We don't get that soaked. But anyway, we got quite a bit. I just hope we end up having enough pallets. Well, we've got it all unpacked, so I'm going to go down here. He says he's going to use that machine to pick up the back of his truck, set it in the driveway so that he can turn it around. That's how he's going to turn it around and head back out, because I told him, I said, I don't think you'll find any place to turn that truck around in that direction. So we'll go down here and we'll watch him. Well, there you go. We got everything delivered. We got it stacked, we got it covered up, and we got the truck turned around so that he can head back home. He said he had about a 6-hour drive. So anyway, that is the latest on homestead number 2. Well, hello friends, and welcome back to the cabin. And the answer is yes. I'm still working on the wiring and baseboards here, but good news is I'm about halfway done. I just finished moving furniture in that direction so I could do this half, then we will swap. They are down there now. This is day 2. This is about lunchtime. So they've been working on Jennifer's house for a day and a half. We'll run down there in a little bit. I think you'll be surprised to see how much they have done. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get my tools and I'll get started. I think that looks really nice, don't you? How about that? And we'll get this plate put on there. Yeah, I think that looks real good. Look even better when we get the baseboard on here, because I'll know I'm that much closer to being done. One. Yeah, get this other one in there. Just like that. Then we can slap our cover on there. Straighten it up a little bit. Get the right screwdriver. Make it happen. And we are looking good. Well friends, it is day 2 after the delivery of all of Jennifer's building supplies, so let's run down and check it out. Well, I'll tell you, that's a pretty good job for, this is lunchtime, maybe closer to 1 o'clock. So that's a day and a half. This is day 2. But they're really doing a good job of putting that together, and they're getting it done fast. That's the main thing, so that they can get out of this cold weather. So it appears that's what they do for a living. Hey, that's looking really good. Getting better all the time. So what I do is I twist these around and then I cut them all off but one. I slide that little barrel connector up there. Then I get the special little tool and I slide it over the top like that. And then crimp down on it. And that's what that looks like. So since we're going to put a plug on it, we're going to curl the end of it. Now what I've got to do is strip back all of these. Just like that. Then I take that ground and I just kind of push it down and into the back. Well, I got this other side fixed, so let's see if we can get the baseboard in here. Well, a little change of plans this morning, friends. When they came to inspect Jennifer's power route, or the ability to get power the other day, we have to clear about 30 feet for them to bring the line up through. So Stephen and Jennifer are here today. We're going to attempt to start on that, and I thought I would show you the progress that they're making on her house. So, I'll see you down there.
What we doing? Well,
I was going to ask Jennifer if she wanted to change her blueprints again, because she's already changed them once.
oh, that was more like 3 or 4 times.
Anyway, they're moving along, so that is the latest here on homestead number 2.
Whoop, whoop. Hey, what we doing? We are here cutting some trees because we need power.
Well, I have successfully made it as far as the bedroom. So what I'm going to do is tie these receptacles on, put down this baseboard, and then I think I might take just a short break from working on these and go out there and work some more on that solar, because we're supposed to have about 3 or 4 days of like 50-degree weather before it starts getting cold again. So I think that that would be the wisest thing to do as far as spending my time. Alright, this one will probably take a little bit of persuasion because it's just a little on the twisted side. So I'm going to start up on one end, work our way back. Get up here and hold it with my foot. There we go. This is the other side of the bedroom right here. The baseboard that was put down. And then here's the other corner that you missed. Well, I finally made my way over to the kitchen corner here. So I'm going to strip these wires back and get them tied down. The good thing about this is, since I didn't have many wires in the cabin anyway, I went ahead and ran a separate one to each one of these. So I just have to hook one up. But yeah, so we're almost complete with wiring the house, with the exception of all of the sconces. So I think I'm just going to get by with what I've got. I've got lights on all these ceiling fans right here. So I think what I'm going to do is just use those until I can make up all those sconces. But I do have the ends protected, so if I did turn on the juice, it wouldn't matter. You can actually stick that wire behind right there, because the screw actually doesn't really come out far enough for you to twist it around. Now, not like the 15 amp breakers, don't get those two confused, but I think this mechanism right here is made better, and it actually, they do cost more, and it holds that wire in there really tight. So these are a little bit quicker than doing the others, and since I've only got one run to each one of these, that makes it better. Now let's see if we can get that pushed back in there. Put the cover on it, just like that. I couldn't find any. I had to get ivory. I couldn't find any brown. So the kitchen is ivory, and the rest of the house is brown. There we go. This is the last one in the kitchen. Well, let's see if we can get this installed. How about that? See if we can get this other piece in here now. I didn't put this trim on yet, but I have left room for it right there on the end. And of course, I don't think I showed you all, but this is the entrance from the garage right there that goes in to her house. And we are walking into what's going to be her washroom. Well, we're standing inside Jennifer's house at the front door, so I'm going to let her explain to you all what the plans are to set this place up.
All right, y'all follow me. So here is the bedroom. There is a bathroom and a closet. This will be my washroom dryer. This is the kitchen area, a big walk-in closet, and 2 bedrooms with a bathroom.
I told Jennifer that she needs to take this area up here and make herself another room for storage. You can see how those rafters are built, so there's plenty of room in there for a nice storage.
Y'all, we have to go to the reason this house was built, the man cave. Follow me. Look at it small. Stephen will live large and in charge in the man cave.
Well, I'll tell you, I certainly wish that I had something more exciting to show you, but this is actually what we are doing. I guess the biggest progress is being made down there on Jennifer's house. But I almost do have this cabin wired. I thought that there's probably a lurking receptacle behind the refrigerator, because it is dual purpose, propane and or electric. So I think I'm going to have to pull it out. I don't believe that I put it in there before I put the refrigerator in, so I'm going to have to go back and do that. But once that's done, with the exception of the sconces, this whole cabin will be wired and it will be ready to be made live, so that we can have some power for a change. Anyway, friends, thanks oh, by the way, thank you so much for all of the well wishes around my birthday. I tell you what, it really helped the channel. I think there was like 365 comments, and we appreciate that a whole lot. And you know, if you don't mind and you do watch these videos, just drop us a comment. Hey, how's it going? Just something simple like that, because you wouldn't believe how it helps the algorithm to push that out to other folks that may not be watching this channel. Anyway, thanks so much for stopping by. We certainly do appreciate it, and we look forward to seeing you back up here at the cabin again next time.